With this product right here,
Mhm.
one thing that I would share is that because it is an electronic products,
Mhm.
as well as the market has a lot of like competitor. Like CamPro is like a big market player,
Okay.
so you're gonna be competing with like an experienced player. And
Okay.
with this market, it does come with heavy budget, which is I would estimate about 20,000 to go into this market.
Okay.
Factor come into it was number one is the price. When the product is selling for $60,
Mhm.
usually you would have to get it for at least 20 bucks in China or around roughly 20 bucks. So 200 units is already like 4 to 5,000 already. And then the marketing cost could be a decent chunk. I would
Mhm.
say about 3 grand on it, so 7,000. And auto miscellaneous fee about 8,000 or nine. But then you would need to prepare for at least two batches, not just one.
Okay.
So you would need to have roughly about 20,000 in access to working capital for these products. Do you have
I can do till 20,000. I can do that. But um, if I do that, if you tell me that it will be too risky, I won't do it. But I can go till 20,000.
that? So for this product, I would say, so for your background, have you done marketing before? What do you do for work
I have a
currently?
swimming pool business, so I'm not working. I'm just after my second kid, I just stay at home. So I do marketing and all those things, but not for Amazon. I never did e-com first. So I
What
just
what kind of marketing that you have done?
um so just local marketing. So Facebook, Instagram, social media. So make the post
Hmm.
things like that. Not
Yeah. So let me test your marketing experience. So with this products, how would you market this product beside Amazon PPC?
this making videos for TikTok, um, getting how to say that I don't know how to say that in English. Um,
Like real content, influencer.
Influencers and things like that to do it.
Hmm.
That's
And
what.
who is your target customer?
Um,
Have you written their demographic down?
no, I haven't yet. I didn't came to that part yet, but I can think about something to.
Yeah, so roughly on this one, how would you mark, who do you selling it for?
I think people that want safety and also are people that go on the vacation that want to capture everything.
Hmm.
I think that's what I will do.
That's good. So from my drop test, it seems like you do have a foundation of the market in
Hmm.
terms of like foundation of marketing. Uh, can you move the, let's see, allow me to take over. Let's see.
Yes,
So review counts, can you help me move the review count next to the revenue count?
the review can. Where is the review?
Oh, there, I see it now. Oh, there. Parents level, parent levels, not so. So we have 366 reviews. This guy from China. So these twos are different seller, right?
Yes.
So what it means is this product does not centralize into like one big guy. Because
Hmm.
the worst thing you want to do is you're going to enter a market where the only one big seller make money. That's going to be hard for you to compete, right?
Okay.
So based on this one, it looks like this market evenly share between these two. And then as you scroll down, let's see, revenue high. Interpol, um, $79, $59. So with this products, it has potential. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
But it does come with, um, let me see. Let me investigate this guy further. Can you open him for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now what I'm doing is, so this product does show potential. Great
Okay.
job on it. But now we really have to reflect into our situation, whether we can put up with the fight. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because as I'm looking to this, let me see first. So we have this guy right here. So my goal that I'm trying to do next is I'm investigating
Okay.
what are their experience with marketing, and how to do it is just by their presentation.
I saw the one with the large with the highest revenue. The presentation wasn't so good, so it is like not professional when you open his store. This one.
Mhm. Yeah, it's kind of laggy, so I have to
Mhm.
open it up. So first, for me to identify someone skill is just to look at their presentation.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of you have other tab that you want to close down, like other applications, so you only have this.
I only have this, but the internet here is very slow. We don't have internet like in the US.
Hmm, no worry. Um, yeah. So with these products, I would say I would consider it, but if you can, so here's going to be the downside you have to deal with, okay?
Okay.
And just like setting expectation, real expectation for you.
Okay.
So with this product, because it is electronic products, and it seems like it's going to be like actionable products, like people are going to use it on the day to day.
Mhm.
Sometimes people may mess up and it is defective, or they kind of break it, and then they want a replacement or return. Okay.
Okay.
So be expected that you will receive at least 10 to 15% return of every, let's say you're selling 100 units, right?
Hmm.
It could be about 15 to 20 units return.
Okay.
That's going to be one of the downside that you would have to be aware of.
Okay.
And what happened with those products is either you can sell it locally to, let's say, a third party vendor at cost, or slightly lose some money, but then it's offset with the 80 units that you sold in profit of. So
Okay.
it's even out. But that is what the downside of this product is. And as you see, frequently return.
Hmm. Okay.
So
Now.
right now you have to ask yourself,
Mhm.
like, is there any better option? Or this is the only option that you have for product? Because as
No.
you also look at here, 3.6 star return, like 3.6 star rating. It
Mhm.
showcased that this products, you just reverse engineer.
Yes. Mhm.
So that would have the issue. It is potential.
Mhm.
So you have to consider, as you see, 3.6 star. So I'm talking about the downside, but then the upside is this market has potential,
Mhm.
and you just have to make sure that the customer is well educated, and then you make sure that you can put up with the risk in case if there's a return. Then you have to make your own choice, okay?
Okay.
But for me, if I were a beginner with no experience in marketing,
Mhm.
limited amount of budget, less than 10K,
Okay.
And my stress tolerant level and problem solving level is just like beginner,
Mm-hmm.
then I would save this product for later on.
Okay.
So one thing I want to ask you as well is how is your stress management level when you have like things happen? Are you a problem solver?
Yes, I am. I have 4 kids, so I can handle stress. But if you say it's too risky, I won't do it. I prefer to keep.
Um, yeah, I would say I'm not here to tell you that it's risky or not, but I'm helping you forming your
Mhm.
decision
Okay.
because every set product that you sell will be risky.
Mhm.
I have to be honest with you.
Okay.
That's why we need to asking yourself, what is the risk management level? For example, let's say you buy this product at $20, right?
Mhm.
When you sell it at $40, most of the time it will sell, or like $50 it will sell.
Mhm.
And let's say if you profit about 10,000, $5,000 off of this, but then you have return which is 20%, so you have to pay people back, let's say $1,000. You still have a profit of 4,000 left, right? And this product can be a good product, gifting product for holiday season. So it's about weighing your option because every product that you have will have risks.
I understand.
So this product, I would say it has potential,
Mhm.
but like I share with you, you have to face the reality is it have return. So what is your solution when it's come to return? Just like when you get before you give birth to a kid, right? You make sure you have funding for them for diaper, right?
Yes. You told.
For for a room for them, and then a crib for them, and then food item for them. You
Mhm.
are give birth to another baby here, but this
Mhm.
baby will give you return on investment faster than a human baby.
Mhm.
That's why you need to budget and asking yourself, is it worth it to have a kids, right?
Yes. But you tell me that a solution for return is to sell it locally.
Yeah. So you have to eat up the costs when the product is defective. But remember, it's only 20%.
Okay.
Let's say you bought a pizza, right? When you go home, someone else took 20% of your pizza. And are you okay with that?
Maybe at start it will you will feel it more when I start selling, but afterwards,
hmm And as you start buying more pizza, you know, okay, every time they eat up 20%, right? How can we reduce the return,
yeah.
the return rate? How can we educate the customer on the returns so that they can get the problem solved before they return the items? But keep in mind, this product is an actionable items, like wearable. So be expect that sometimes people does mess it up and then they just gotta ship the blame on you,
Mhm.
you know?
Yes, I understand.
And that's something you have to deal with. Just like when you give birth to a child, when a child go into let's say a school fightings or like it's make mistake and it costs you money, you
Mhm.
still have to solve it because you're looking at 18 years later, they take care of you, right?
Yes, I understand.
Same here. Can you put up with that, Because this is not hard. It's just budgeting, projecting, and minimize your risk to return ratio. Because giving birth to a child is risk. Can
Mhm.
you guarantee that your child will be a like return on investment for you 18 years later? It's a bet 50-50.
Mhm.
But in here, you have more control.
Mhm.
So that is what I would consider for this product. So I would say this product, it does check all of the box,
Mhm.
but the downside is has return, and you will need to have at least 15 to 20,000 in access to funding,
Mhm.
either through business credits or personal funding.
Yeah.
And I would say if you have no other choices, then just start with this, but start small, maybe by 100 units.
Okay.
And then instead of like spending money on PPC, do organic marketing using social media so that every sale you make, you profit off the money entirely without pay ads.
Okay.
And then just sell slowly to get the learning of Amazon. And
Yeah.
again, your goal from the beginning for any Amazon seller that, including myself, the first year is all about laying the foundation, learning how it works. Just like the first year when you have a baby, you learn how a baby works, how to be a mom. And then the second baby become easier, right? The third baby become easier. And the
Yeah.
fourth baby, you have a skill.
That's true.
That's the same thing. Okay, so now I think I want you to think of it as I'm a give birth to a child. And this child gonna make me money, but I would need to get used to running it first year.
Hmm.
And then decide whether this is the best option or you have other options out there.
I
But
have.
this one, I like what I see. And for me, because my risk tolerance is high
Mhm.
and I have 20,000 laying around
Mhm.
and I have background in marketing, I would love to go with this product if I were in that shoe. But for you, it could be different because
Yeah,
for me, I have experience.
I understand. Yeah.
So is there any other products? This one is potential. I
Mhm.
would say it's a good
Mhm.
candidate for you to learn about Amazon to make sales. And all you gotta do is you just need to be very careful with PPC because with the product, you don't lose money on the product because you buy it at cost already,
Mhm.
right? You buy it at rock bottom price. There's no lower bottom price.
Mhm.
The marketing expenses is what you need to be considered.
I
Does that make
understand. Yes, it makes sense. I don't
sense?
know about the marketing price for the PVCN. I'm not at that part yet, but
Yeah, how you can project is number one, create a dummy listing. When you have the dummy listing up, right? You can create a PPC campaign. We have module on PPC that you can help you set it up, but you just gotta set it up so you can estimate because Amazon will let you know how much per keyword would be, and then you just project. Let's say 200 units. I need about 3 click to 4 click for a
mhm.
buy. So 200 units. If you want to sell that, let's say conservatively 4 click, so that is like 800 click. And if a keyword is like $2, that is like 1600,
Mhm.
right?
Yes,
Just like that. It's how you estimate.
amount. That's
For the whole 200 units, not
oh,
for the month, for the
okay.
200 units.
Okay, understand. No, then okay, it's okay. Understand. But I have also three others that I want to give you, if possible, only the keywords for you to tell me what you think about it.
I'm sorry.
I also have three other products that I want to give you, if
Yes,
I
sure.
can. Only the
That's what we're
keywords.
here. Hmm.
I have the eye massager. I took a look at it. I have the vacuum travel back.
Don't share the name. Show me on the.
Yeah,
Don't share the name.
okay,
Just show me the product on screen.
okay,
Similar to what you just showed me, I just shared with you. Show me those data.
okay. Let me take it.
See, Joe,
Yes,
Joanne, you're getting a good hang of it.
yes. After your classes, so I'm thankful for that because I was getting a little bit lost.
Don't worry, we all lost in some way, somewhat.
Yeah.
We all lost as a beginner.
Mhm. Let me just close this one because otherwise it will go. There's also a headache here with this internet.
Uh-huh. Run helium 10 for me.
Click it, but it goes very slow. No more that we are on the Zoom meeting, it will go slower. So keep hanging.
Yeah, it's loading. How about this? So send me those products to my Discord.
Okay,
Um, and I'm gonna take a look into it for you
okay.
using my own version of Helium 10, and I'll let you know by today about the products. Okay.
I also have a question because I want to go with the one that I showed you first. I want to go with that
Uh-huh.
one. But sorry for this. Um, if you say that because you told me it will be 15 to 20K, I have that amount that I can invest into it.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you think? If is it okay for me to start like that, or better I'm just wanted advice here. It's better to start with a smaller investment, and from there
Mm-hmm.
earning the process first, and then after I know the after I know I'm better at my skills is better at the Amazon thing, to invest more in the product.
Mm-hmm. I would say um, so both of your product. So I would say very simple, very straightforward. With the product itself, it's about I know the first product can sales, no doubt about it, because it shows that people are making money with that product,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
But what's important, we need to understand is the marketing budget is what we need to be prepared.
Okay.
When I said 20,000, you don't need to spend that 20,000 right away. The 20,000 is for two batches,
Okay.
like two batches, because you need to reorder.
Okay.
So the first investment for you is only going to be about $10,000.
Okay.
But my question here is, are you able to put up with, let's say, in the worst scenario, you would have to liquidate the product. You spend 10, but then worst scenario is you unable to market the product or like you run the business like the marketing cost kind of slightly higher than
Mhm.
normal, and then you end up only be able to recoup back only like $6,000. So you lose about 4,000. Can you afford to lose that money
Yes, I can afford it because when I do business,
without sweating? Okay, without sweating.
I can do that because I I know for business it is about taking risk, and so I did with my business that I have here. I took like a very big risk because I just um they just started that business without any knowledge, without not a lot of money, but from that we were able to make something good of it. So I know with business it's about losing or gaining. So I can be able to do that, to take risk.
Mhm. And again, the downside is that perhaps you may not have um, You may lost 4,000, but the upside is if you are selling well and the
Mhm.
second batch you restock, you will be able to make more, you know?
Okay.
So
Mhm.
that is the downside and the upside. But then you also need to have a plan in action in case if there's a return,
Okay.
there's a return, then what would be the how to recoup back some of the cost of it?
Okay. For that, I will need advice from you because
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
have
like I share with you, you can sell it locally, just sell it at cost or slightly cheaper,
a
just like
local.
items.
Locally, you mean like here or there where you are?
Or you can go to like reselling Facebook group reseller
Mhm.
and just sell it on Facebook group, eBay, sell it as a used item. Because remember, there are still demand of people buying that product.
Mhm.
And right now you sell cheaper with an alternative cheaper price, people are going to be more likely to buy it.
Okay.
And that's how you get it up. So here's action item for you. Basically write out the pro and cons.
Okay.
And same with the other two product that you share.
Mhm.
Go with the second product. I do see the potential of it as well. Yeah, I do see the potential of that second product as well. And with the second product, it seems like it doesn't have the frequently returned batch, right?
Yes. That's what I
But
thought.
it does have some like large sellers in there.
Mhm.
So make sure that you know how to differentiate yourself. But with that product, it looks like it's already have good quality.
Mhm.
That's another product that I would want you to perhaps write out the pro and cons.
Okay.
Both products are good for Q4. So in Q4, you would never run into a problem of not be able to sell the product, but
Mhm.
just spend money smartly on marketing is what you need to do. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. So action item for you, write out the pro and cons. I like the two the first two. It seems like you already know what you're doing already.
Mhm.
So the first two are very potential. I would want you to perhaps look at them and write out the pro and cons and reflect into your situation.
Okay. I will do that. I will also send you the other two. I sent them already in your Discord group.
I'm sorry.
I sent the other two already on your Discord chat.
What did you share? I'm not sure.
The other two products.
I see them already, but like I said, I like the first two more.
Oh, okay, okay. I will look at those two and write the pro and cons from those two.
Hmm. Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. Any other question for me?
No, I hope that I can start and go to the next.
You are
Uh,
making progress. You see,
yes, I know.
just from the just from the two classes, you're making progress.
Yes. I'm thankful. I know I was glad that the men went away. And you were the one giving the classes, but you were giving better classes. I was sad with the classes of men, but I have more faith in this now.
Absolutely. So, how was the product research class? And do you feel like you learn a lot and you make progress?
Yes, because you were not just talking about the first. I was like only know the 10 principles, but now with the classes that you give are like more ways of thinking, so it's going better.
Awesome. And now you have two products that are potential, right?
Yes. Mhm.
And how much are those products are making potentially?
I'm sorry. Say it again.
How much are those products making potentially?
The revenue of them.
Hmm.
I think one is one.
First one is 100,000,
Yes, and
but
this.
the lowest guy is making 20. So perhaps you are shooting for the 20, okay?
Okay,
You'll
that's
be
what I
shooting
want
for
to do.
the
If I do this, I want to get minimum 10K profit of it. So,
Not yet. Okay. You need to shoot at 10. Just like you want your kids to make you money at the age of 18.
mhm,
Doesn't work that way.
yes,
You
I
want your
understand.
kids to have a jobs,
Mhm,
graduate, have a jobs, and make money. And then
mhm,
shooting for, hey kids, give me 1K first. 2K,
Okay.
3K, 4K later.
Okay.
So your job here is to help your kids graduate by launching it and help us make his first $10,000 in revenue. Make sales. Once it
Okay.
makes sales, it will make money.
Okay.
So
Um,
set realistic expectation is important.
okay. Understand.
Hmm.
I will do that. I will take a better look at those two products, and we'll let you know what I will go for. And
Hmm.
other and also in the meantime, I will still look for the other product also.
Hmm. Absolutely. So based on today learning, what did you learn from today? Based on the example that I shared with you about kids and about expectation and about the product research class.
Um, what I learned is that
So how was the product research class?
how was the product? This one or the other ones?
The last three product research that you're joining us.
The last three product research tests were good. They were very good, valuable information about the last three.
Hmm. Awesome. And um, right now you have two potential products, right?
Yes.
And what are your goal, realistic goal?
My realistic goal now is to hopefully make make it profitable. One of them profitable to of make a 10K revenue a month.
Hmm. Yep. So the goal is 10K per month um, and make sales because if you can make sales, you will be able to build relationship with Amazon, get more reviews, and that's how you start getting ranking and organic revenue from Amazon. And what is the example I share with you about the children? Because you're a mom, right?
Yes,
So launching a product, is it similar to having a baby?
yes, like yes, because the first one you will need to learn everything, and after the second kid you will have more experience. About the third kid you will have more experience. So you will be more, you will keep getting better at doing knowing what you're doing.
Exactly. And there you go. You see, first year only focus on learning the foundation, being a first mom on Amazon.
Yeah.
Learn how to make your first 10K first.
Mhm.
And that's allow you to pay the foundation. And as you start building up your skill, your capital, your revenue, that's when you start increasing and help growing the baby. Okay,
And
that's what you do. So it was a good class today.
yes, it was a very good class. Yes, I'm thankful for the one-on-one that we get to talk one-on-one, because sometimes in the class you're going very fast, but everyone to give in time to understand, because it is only 1 hour for everyone. But it is good to have sometimes a one-on-one with the mentees, is it?
All right, guys. So today, that is the end of this podcast. And make sure that you subscribe, like, and share this one. Feel free to comment down if you have any questions. And our mission at Amazon Shifu, as always, is all about giving you the raw truth of expectation as well as how to help you grow your business from the ground up and even scaling. Okay. So if you want to learn more about our mission, a ton of free resources that we have available, please feel free to visit our website, amzshifu.com, or check out the video description for link and access to our free training and blog posts. And give me a follow on Instagram. And if you're coming from this podcast, send me a DM and I will send you a free ebook that I usually charge people money as a comprehensive ebook, but I'm going to give it to you for free. Go ahead and send me an Instagram DM, okay, at Justin Lihancho. Find more information in the video description, and I'll see you guys more. 1% more every single day. Ship a warrior, and to the top we go. Peace on out, guys.